The hype around Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fighting has been ongoing for such a long time now. I'm not even sure when it began, especially with the delays it had. And the fight actually happened last night when I'm recording this. And Jake Paul won. The beginning of the 4 matches started at 8 o'clock and ended somewhere at 12 o'clock in the morning. The first match out of the 4 was pretty interesting. It was Neeraj Goyat versus Windersson Nunes, or Nunes, I don't know how to pronounce it. It felt more like a middle school fight than an actual professional boxing match. Neeraj was absolutely destroying Windersson. It's like pairing a level 100 mafia boss with a level 1 crook. Neeraj ended up dry humping Windersson and absolutely violating him. The second match was probably my favorite match out of all of the 4 matches, including the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. This fight was against Barrios and Abel Ramos. Now this fight actually looked professional. It looked more professional than all the other fights that happened during this live stream. Both of these people are also really good boxers and have super similar skill levels. It makes sense why at the end of the matches it ended up in a draw. The third fight was also pretty good, although not nearly as good as the second fight. It was a rematch between 2 people, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Both of them fought pretty well, although Katie's main move was just to hug her opponent. She was throwing more hugs than jabs. The amount of times she was hugging Amanda was actually so frustrating to watch, and Katie ended up winning. This really shows that love is more powerful than fighting, even in a boxing arena. The fourth and final fight was with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Like, everything leading up to this moment is happening right now. The main entree. There was a lot of build-up with the fights during the intermission between matches. My favorite is obviously when Mike Tyson finished his interview and walked away and had his bare cheeks hanging out. However, the main fight did not live up to the hype. The fight in general was mediocre at best. Mike Tyson didn't really throw that many punches, and he even had many opportunities to do so, but his dodges were insane. If you actually watch the live stream, he was dodging hooks and jabs left and right. However, after he got hit in the face once, he would become disorientated for the rest of the entire round. And especially with his age, getting disorientated from punches is a lot worse. I'm also not sure if Mike Tyson fully went out, because there were multiple moments where he dodged Jake Paul, and Jake Paul had a good opening for Mike Tyson to punch, but he never ended up taking that chance, or those chances. There was a lot of speculation that Mike Tyson was biting his glove so he wouldn't get bulk and rage and beat the crap out of Jake Paul and whatnot, and that the whole fight was scripted. I'm not entirely sure if it is or isn't. If you look at Mike Tyson's training videos, he's actually going ham. He was fighting a lot better in the training videos than how he was in the boxing arena. But you could also make the argument that he's actually fighting someone and not training. There was also a script leak a couple hours before the fight started saying that Jake Paul was going to win via KO, which never ended up happening. Literally nothing happened. Nothing happened in that entire fight. They threw a couple punches and that was it. At the final 10 seconds of the final round, Jake Paul bowed down to Mike Tyson. I feel like Mike Tyson wanted to punch him really hard. I feel like he was restraining himself from punching Jake Paul after he bowed. There was a huge opening. He could have just easily done a huge uppercut. But unfortunately, we don't live in that timeline. Overall, the fight was a bit disappointing. I wanted Mike Tyson to win because Jake Paul is a douchebag, but it is what it is. I can't wait to see Jake Paul's next fight against Jimmy Carter. I was at my father's house during the fight, and I recorded my before and after reactions to the fight. This is on my laptop, so the quality is going to look like bank footage. Also, before I show the clips, I made a poll in both my Discord and YouTube channel asking who they thought was going to win, and most people said Mike Tyson. So this is the poll I had on my Discord server. Who's going to win tonight's fight, Mike Tyson or Jake Paul? Most people said Mike Tyson, 29 votes out of 4. On my YouTube channel, 16 votes, 88% to 13%. I think most people in general thought Mike Tyson was going to win, but unfortunately that never happened.
I know right now it looks like I'm kidnapped because I'm not in the same setting as I usually am. Okay, I put the hood down because I looked like a crack addict. The fight starts at 8 o'clock p.m. As for who I think is going to win, I think Mike Tyson is going to win. He has way more boxing experience than Jake Paul does. Like I said, I do have my bets on Mike Tyson. I do believe Mike Tyson is going to win. Listen to this. Who do you think would win? Someone named Iron Mike or someone named The Problem Child? I think Iron Mike would win. If you looked at his neck, bro, his neck is huge. He's got 5 of my necks, bro. I'm going to watch the fight. Of course, I can't record it or anything. I'll record my reactions after the fight on this $2 laptop. I watched the fight. It started at 8 o'clock. But it lasted until like, what time is it now? It's 12:42, and like it just ended the fight. Jake Paul won. I had all my bets on Mike Tyson. I put all my life savings into Mike Tyson, and he lost. I'm not entirely surprised that he lost. He is a lot older. I thought he would win. I guess not. The main thing is though, is that once like Mike Tyson gets punched, he gets punched. Yeah, once Mike Tyson gets punched in the face like once in a round, then he's disorientated for the rest of the entire round. And with Jake Paul, like his special move is like throwing a right hook. He just spams that attack. Either that or he just spams hugging, bro. He just hugs the hell out of Mike Tyson, bro. In like the first half of the entire match, he just kept hugging him. I think he wanted to fight Mike Tyson just so he could hug him inside of the match. It is what it is. It was a little underwhelming watching the entire match. It wasn't super underwhelming. There were some points where it was like, wow, this is cool. But other than that, it was mediocre. It wasn't terrible. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.